seated. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Let me say that we are very pleased to be with you today at this very important annual function where we celebrate what we in government call our present-day heroes and heroines, who are really the taxpayers and who have chosen to be patriotic in terms of contributing towards the funding of Kenya's development agenda. These Kenyans have made the selfless sacrifices that have brought us the freedom that we enjoy today. And let me say that we cannot thank you enough, because in the same way as our forefathers won the freedom, it is through your efforts that we are winning our own economic freedom. In fact, that is why it was decided that we need to set aside time every year to reflect on what we must do in order to sustain the spirit of independence and self-determination. Ladies and gentlemen, since coming into office, my government has really tried to prioritize facilitation and engagement with the private sector. And I believe that that is the right way to achieve the kind of growth that we need if we are to fulfill all the pledges that we made to Kenyans. Towards this end, we have tried to undertake a number of reforms, and I note with appreciation that Kenya's ranking with respect of paying taxes improved from number 146 in the year 2014 to number 102 in the year 2015. This improvement, I believe, is largely attributable to the introduction of electronic services, which have enabled taxpayers to more conveniently handle their tax matters. I want to assure you that my government is committed to ensuring more uptake of electronic services on various platforms by public institutions in order to lighten the burden for the public in accessing various government services. The automation of tax administration services, which has already empowered Kenyans to transact tax affairs without the need to travel long distances, has also helped to improve public service delivery and also Kenya's attractiveness in respect of doing business indicators. My government will continue to prioritize service digitalization with a view to making Kenya ultimately the preferred business hub on the African continent. And let me assure you that with these reforms that we have embarked on, we are not turning back, and the commitment of my government is to have Kenya improve its doing business ranking to below position number 50 in the next few years. To achieve this, government institutions must also play their part, and this includes combining a culture of service and diligence while making the most of available technology. Ladies and gentlemen, my government took office with a promise to transform Kenyan society by creating a better and more conducive and safer environment that supports enterprise growth. And it is for this reason that we will continue to invest heavily in improving the environment for business by continually enhancing security, the quality of transport infrastructure, as well as access to affordable energy. Despite this, my government also still recognizes that challenges still remain, including sustenance of macroeconomic stability through low inflation, sustainable fiscal deficit, a stable currency, and affordable interest rates. I am deeply aware of some of the challenges that we are currently facing in this area, But I want to assure you that we are taking appropriate measures to reverse the situation and maintain a macroeconomic environment that will help us achieve our developmental goals. My government is addressing the challenges through expenditure rationalization, tax revenue mobilization initiatives, both of which should help alleviate the pressure on the domestic money market. I therefore want to see concrete measures taken to enhance tax revenue mobilization by ensuring that all those eligible to pay their fair share of taxes must do so. Central to the achievement of this objective, is a need to engender a culture that promotes excellence while firmly punishing acts of misconduct among staff involved in revenue collection. And towards this end, as I have emphasized before, measures geared towards eradicating corruption in tax collection must be implemented. These measures must not only include the strongest punishment of corruption offenses, but also institution of a program, as has just been mentioned, to vet staff who handle sensitive tax matters. Indeed, to this end, I am directing the National Treasury to work with the Board of KRA to ensure speedy implementation of appropriate staff vetting framework, but to do it correctly and without any victimization of any kind. Our political freedom ultimately must go hand in hand with financial independence, which can only be guaranteed when all Kenyans commit to pay that which they ought to as taxes. Let us all commit to do our part in realizing our dream of economic growth, development, and independence. I thank you all for being faithful taxpayers, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.